Alright. It is time to get my girlfriend. She's about 25 kilometers from here. So here is my Nissan Leaf. I put it on climate control, so it's cozy and warm now. You can do this through an app. Oh, nice. That is warm and nice. Hold on. It is -4 degrees. All snow and ice have melted, which is great. Just swipe and done. Let me lower that music. Let's see. I gotta start the car. Here we go. Let's see. All good. I got less than 50% of battery, which is more than enough. 70 kilometers on a meter. All good. So this is the worst condition possible. Well, it could be more minus, but this is not good for the range. You lose 20%, maybe 30, I don't know. So it's not a big deal. The Stockholm, where I live now, it's quite a big city, and going from one place to another, it can be as much as 60 kilometers. So I can always make it back and forward, worst case scenario, from one end to the other, but it's okay. I could use more range. Well, we could always use more range, but it's not a problem, really. I've had Leaf for three months, give or take, and I'm very happy with it. It's a great car. Only thing I can say, I will actually never go to driving a fossil fueled car again. It would feel quite stupid to buy that fossil fuel burning car. It's ridiculous. I don't know. And I just want a car that just works. The range I can live with. We have a shitload of stations in Stockholm, everywhere. I didn't know this before I bought the car. I know it's kind of stupid. I knew a few stations were around, but this many, no. Let me show you how you find those. I mean, you can use the app on the phone, but this is easier. You have it, you click this button here, and you see this option here. Sorry, I'm shaking. This is a mobile phone. Nearby station. You just click that, and near the current location around me, and you see just within 2 kilometers you can see 5 stations. Many of them are not fast, but you have those icons. This is the slow charging icon. I'll find the fast one. There's the fast one, 3.5 kilometers. You see the icon is the bigger charging thing. I'll try to focus on it. Maybe like this. Yeah. So it's a fast charging one. Because I'm quite early, I'm gonna pick up my girlfriend in like 1.5 hours. So I can drive by to demonstrate how to charge the car. So this is on the way, maybe 20 kilometers from here. So bear with me. This is what happens to the fossil fuel car. Something broke down. Those things always broke down, and you know, the lights, there's always some fucking light blinking. The oil, the this and that, there's always something. I have not driven a car. Maybe I should mention I'm a cab driver during the weekends. And trust me, I drive a lot of cars. They break down constantly. This is, and you know the shitty situation when it's like, let's say minus 10 degrees outside. You haven't been driving your fossil fuel car for a while, and you think, shit, will that shit start at all? Is it too cold? Did I have coolant? Did I have this? Did I have that? And you kind of worry.
In 150 meters, speed camera.
Oh, speed camera. Oh, good. You kind of worry. I don't do that on the electric car. I know there's so little parts that can break down, which is awesome feeling. I'm not that good in repairing stuff in a car. I suppose no one is those days. Everything is electric. You basically need I don't know, the tools that I don't have, etc. It's basically a computer. Yeah, it's not the old style. You can just change the stuff, and they really are built to break down. So they do. Anyway, I was about to talk about shit, now I forgot. It will come to me. Yes, everyone is so upset about charging, and this seems to be the biggest issue for everyone. I agree, this can be pain at times. You gotta think a little more. How do I do this and how do I do that? How do I charge? How do I get from here to there? Especially if it's a longer distance, and if you don't have a charging at home. You maybe just have charging at your work, but not at home. That's how I have it. I mean, I can charge, I can drop a extension cord that is 50 meters long. My neighbors don't like it, but I just do this in a serious situation that I really need some juice extra, and I'm lazy to find a public chain. I don't want to stop on a public charging station or so on. But really, charging isn't an issue in Sweden anyway. I suppose Norway is much better, but in Sweden, let's say you find your favorite place. Let's say the store where you buy food. Usually, we usually buy like a lot of food for 3-4 to a week days, so we don't need to buy that every day. So I just plug it in, buy the food. When I exit, my car is almost full, so this will last me a long time. I mean, think about it. I can drive, let's say 130 kilometers on charge in a winter, and maybe 150. Well, all depends how you're driving, but let's say 130 kilometers, 70 miles, I suppose, 80, however you drive. This is a lot of distance. I mean, how often do you drive this distance, really? Especially if you have a charger at home. I mean, the car usually stays parked outside your home for 90% of the time, which is usually most than enough to drive around. And those few occasions you need to drive far, we have those fast charging station. They are not so far away, so you can go from one to another and another and another. But yeah, you lose 30 minutes on each charging, more in the winter because you charge slower. You do charge a lot slower, what I've noticed. Anyhow, you can still go there for those few occasions. If you need a long travel trip, it still works. It just isn't as convenient as a combustion car. You can just do it in one full sweep. Well, I suppose you can do most of the trips in one full speed with a Tesla, but that car is $100,000. That's too much for me. Anyway, I don't know. I just would look at all this. I mean, why would you ever buy a car that costs? Let's put it this way: a Porsche. It cost about $100,000 as well, or a new Audi A7 is about 100,000 as well. So why the hell would you buy that before a Tesla? I simply you know the drill. Tesla is faster, it's more comfortable, it's cheaper to run. Alright, I suppose you don't care about fueling costs when you give $100,000, but still, it's a less service, I suppose. It should be. Or it just doesn't make any sense at all. Why? I don't see it. You have all that you have in A7. You have that in a Tesla and better, mostly. I don't know. I think this is the future. You gotta be stupid to not see it. It is ridiculous. By the way, this we call it. You see the meter? It says 50 kilometers now. I started at 70. Don't trust that thing. But you can see the bars on the side, the one in the middle, the big bars, 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually think about those as 11 kilometers each. You can drive for about 11 kilometers on each of those, and the first is usually even more. The first bar is it's a little bit more, but give or take. And even as you can see, this 50 kilometers, it's probably more. It can go up depending on a hill. If it's on a hill in front of me for like 5 seconds, it will recalculate and tell me I have a 45. And if it's a downhill, it will tell me 65. So you can't really rely on that. And even though you lose all 4 bars, even the red ones, you can still drive. I mean, you can still drive like 20 kilometers on basically no battery charge. You see, this is a hill. I lost 2 kilometers instantly, and that's just bullshit. There are 3, you see. It's calculating on my driving right now, which is You can feel scared at the beginning, but then you realize that doesn't matter. It's still gonna give you the range. As you can see, I was at I think I was at 14 kilometers when I started, and I'm 27, so I've driven 28, so I've driven 14 kilometers already. So you see it's going up now because I'm going downhill, and yeah, it's gonna go up even more, and so on and so on. The range is good. I don't know. The range is okay, but you always want more, of course. Like I said before, 1,000 kilometers is not enough. People are still gonna say, hello, I can drive in my whatever, Volkswagen 15,000 kilometers, whatever, 1,500 kilometers on one tank, blah, 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 blah. It is always like that. But you really don't need that. You don't have a full tank of gas every morning you wake up as you have in an electric. Imagine every time you park a Tesla, every morning you wake up you have 500 kilometers to drive. You don't have that very often on your gasoline car, unless you fill it up every day, which I doubt. Which is also stupid. Why would you carry extra weight of fuel? Anyway, I'm almost at the charger now, the fast charger. Let me see. I think it's about 2 kilometers. Actually, it's just 1 kilometer. So the guiding, yes.
Starting route guidance to your destination. Continue on the current route.
Well, I don't actually
In about 400 meters, keep to the right. Then
like
in
I
about
said,
300 meters, turn right.
I know this entire city very well. I work like a cab driver, so navigations, and I've driven this place. Yeah, no need. As you can see the icon on the map, the blue one, you can even see it always sticking up. Man, my camera sucks. Anyway, we're almost there. Here we go. This fast charger, it's free. You can charge as many times you want, how much you want. Well, they want you, this particular one, because it's so popular, they don't want you to charge more than 30 minutes, but no one really cares if it's empty. Now, right now it shouldn't be. It's Sunday morning, no one's really here. I have few of those free chargers. I use them. It's cool. And yes, I drive quite a lot. I've driven 3,000 kilometers in those 3 months. I usually don't drive that much, but since I have an electric, I don't know. You just like to drive around. Now let me. Now that's a charger. I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand. It might be difficult. Yeah, here it is. You just need to open this. There you go. This is the big one for fast. This is the little one for the slower charging at home. So basically you grab this, you put it in there, and you press this, and you press the start button. insert the connector, press the start button. Alright. Sometimes this safety control will give you an error. Just retry it and all good. But seems to work alright. It's gonna work. Here we go. Well, at 42%. I'm charging at 984 volts, 68 amps. Pretty good for a winter. And this is gonna take, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay here for 20 minutes, give or take, 10 minutes. I'm quite early, so I have time, but yeah, why not? I'm here. Some free juice. Oh, it's 43 already. It's going fine. I'm gonna sit in the car. It's fucking freezing outside. Anyway, till the next time. Oh.